Speaking of Avengers Secret Wars, let's take it back a little bit. Avengers Kang Dynasty. We are in a world confirmed now by Secret Wars where we have no Avengers. You know, it was, what happens when the Avengers come back. That's what Gravik said. So, who do we think our Avengers is going to be in Kang Dynasty? I've got a list here, of who I think it's going to be. I mean, you can see them all pretty much on screen right now. But the rule was just 10. 10 of them. This chair's doing my head in. I'm going to just go get another chair from downstairs in a bit. Usually it does this like every now and then, but it picks its moments to just do it constantly. I've been sat here for about an hour before you came on. It didn't do it once. But yeah, anyway.
Let's really get into it.
Have you got let's start with like your first three. Who you think?
Here's the thing. I agree with you on a lot of the ones that you've got on down screen. The thing is, I feel like we'll have our main ones. It's just who's going to be the main characters. Because I think every character, every superhero that's going to show up in these Avengers films, they're each going to be an Avenger. I mean, look at. I like to think at the end of Endgame, everyone became an Avenger of that battlefield. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with Secret Wars, what it's leading up to.
Well,
Secret Wars,
we know from contracts that Tom Holland will be the lead actor in the next two Avengers films. So he, like a Robert Downey Jr., he will have that role.
Yeah.
But doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be the leader of the Avengers. But he's...
Why there's no Doctor Strange in there?
Here's what I'm going to say about Doctor Strange. So, at the end of Multiverse of Madness, he goes off with Clea, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I think Doctor Strange 3 is going to take place between Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, and Strange will be back in Secret Wars. I don't think he's going to be in Kang Dynasty. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not sure about Scott Lang. Actually, no, now that I think about it, he should definitely be in it.
I think him and Hope should definitely be there because of the connection to Kang and they know what's going on.
I'm quite surprised Miss Marvel isn't there, to be honest, because I feel like she'd be the young one of the group, kind of like how Tom Holland was in.
That's what I kind of put Kate Bishop there for. I don't see her being an Avenger yet. I see it maybe being like a joke in the film, like she wants to be an Avenger, but she's not in the group. But so yeah,
as much as I'd love to have Moon Knight. I'm not sure we will.
No, I think we will. If we was going off what I really wanted, then Daredevil would be front and center right there. I don't think Daredevil's going to be in there, but I do think Moon Knight's going to be. And because of what Oscar Isaac's been saying, he says it isn't. We haven't seen the end of the entity known as the entity of Moon Knight. All
yeah,
the
I know, but that could mean a lot of things, though.
It could.
That doesn't. Yeah, to me, when he says that, it's a very like we haven't seen the last of this character, Moon Knight, but this might be the last. I'll be playing it. This might be the first and last time I'll be playing it.
Oscar Isaac's definitely coming back.
I hope so. I really do. But I'm not. It's like an under 50% for me.
Yeah.
To be honest.
But anyway, two that I think are a definite is just going. This is going off the director. Is obviously the director of Shang-Chi, Destin Daniel Cretton, is doing Kang Dynasty. He obviously directed Shang-Chi, so that's boom. Simu Liu, Shang-Chi, definitely going to be in there. All the marketing for Shang-Chi leading up to it was, here is your new Avenger. And also, Destin Daniel Cretton has not done a film without Brie Larson. I don't know, maybe he's done a film without her, but he likes to put her in a lot of his films. So I see her being an Avenger. Thor, I think we're going to have Thor in there. I think Thor is there for the sole purpose of dying. I don't think that's going to be the last we see of Chris Hemsworth in the role, but I think it's good.
Excuse me here, I'm just having a nosebleed.
Mate, we're all going mad today. My fucking chair's gone down again.
It's falling apart.
It's falling apart.
It's all going to shit.
We fucked it before we even got 20 subscribers. But yeah, so I think Thor's going to be there for the purpose of dying. I think he's going to die at the hands of Kang. You know, probably in the middle of the film, just so we know what a threat he is. Sam Wilson as Captain America. You've got to have Captain America in your Avengers team.
Easily.
And Rhodey. I think we're going to have Rhodey as well.
Yeah, I don't think he's done with being Rhodey. I don't think he's done being War Machine.
And
I hope not.
Kate Bishop. But this was my bit of the, out of the field one. It's like, I see Kate Bishop actually working in this. And fireworks going off outside. I'm going to have to kill someone. But anyway.
I'm going to die by bleeding out one of those, please. I'm going to get
a firework through the window.
Yeah.
But who do you see leading the Avengers then?
I think it'll be a little bit all over the place at first, but then it'll be kind of like I think what it could be is Peter's noticed that there's this threat and he's trying to round up and make an Avengers team, because he said I was in the Avengers. Now he's trying to just form the Avengers again, kind of thing, and he's finding it very difficult. And when they do come round and say right, okay, we're all together, and it's right, great, what are we doing? And it's you're the leader of the Avengers now. You tell us, kind of thing. I feel like that'll step his character up a little bit. I feel like his story in Kang Dynasty will just be a bringing the Avengers together. And then it'll tease that he's going to lead them in the next in Secret War. So that's how I think it's going to go.
I think there's two very easy options for a leader. A lot of people are going to think Captain Marvel. No, she doesn't spend enough time on Earth. So I think that's a key factor to being a leader of the Avengers. It's either Rhodey or Sam.
Really?
Rhodey or Sam is going to be the leader of the Avengers. Just with military background, It
don't have to be all that.
No, but for a tactical mindset of leading, what was Cap there really for? He was always putting the plans together. In that trailer for, Avengers Age of Ultron, when he comes down and he says, that line in Age of Ultron, which he says it's all set up, boss, Hill, to Tony, he goes, I'm not the boss, he's the boss. I just pay for everything, design everything, and make everyone look cooler.
Yeah, no, I don't think they'll repeat that, though, to be honest. Cause,
not repeat it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I still think Tom Holland's going to be the one who brings them all together.
You really... Wow. It's a good choice.
Yeah, I think he's going to bring them all together, and then, he's not going to really... No one's going to be the lead of it, of the Avengers, so to speak, team. And then maybe in the next one, it's give this kid a shot. He brought us all back. He's the only one who brought us all back together.
Maybe in Secret Wars, maybe, but I definitely see just Sam or Rhodey. I'm leaning more towards Rhodey as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I think Kang Dynasty will be very much just trying to bring in a new, because we haven't got a new Avengers yet. There's no line, there's no nothing.
Well, that's it.
We don't. Yeah. So, like I said, that's my theory. Is when it's going to be an Avengers film. All these Avengers are going to be in it, but they're not going to be an Avengers team. There isn't going to be an Avengers until maybe when say my theory is when Peter brings them all together. So.
I think if anyone's going to bring them all together, I think it's going to be Scott and Hope. And if we're going to have 3 like stars of the film, like main stars. I'm saying right now, it's gonna be like the main leads are gonna be Tom Holland, Simu Liu, and Chris Hemsworth.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
You know how much I hate talking about this stuff with you, because you're always fucking right. So yeah, we'll see. I like that we've both got on different theories about it. It just goes to show how much we don't know about
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on.
If anything,
So
do you think I ain't put Hulk in there?
She-Hulk.
No, not even She-Hulk,
Mm.
and that's why Daredevil in there because he's too busy getting sexually assaulted by She-Hulk.
I tell him.
Yes,
Did you just speak then?
I did.
I completely cut out. Sorry.
That's all right. I won't repeat what I said.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Did you mute yourself on purpose?
No, no, no. You'll have to see in the video. But
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, so this right here is who I think is going to be in, up at the forefront in the Avengers team. Do I think we're going to get Daredevil in the film? I think we're going to get Daredevil in the film. I think we're going to get Ms. Marvel in the film. But I think everyone's going to have a bigger role come Secret Wars. So, yeah. And no Doctor Strange, because he's and Benedict Cumberbatch already said as well, he said he's not an Avenger. So there's that to play off. And yeah, Thor's in there for the purpose of dying. Moon Knight's in there to spice it up a bit. The way I see putting Moon Knight in there is like the Hulk equivalent, like personality wise. With like a bit of chaos in there, You don't want to let out the Jake Lockley.
Yeah.
But I think this film is very much going to be an Avengers 1 again. Like the team coming together like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's going to be brought together. That's how I feel like this film's going to play out.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be Hope and Scott though.
Yeah.
OG Avengers from the comics. I think they need their due now of like being Avengers. So, yeah, but anyway, I think that'll do us for today. Anything you want to add, Kyle, before we go?
No.
Yeah. I just want to say we're at 19 subscribers. It's Monday. I don't know.
Again, we're creeping close. I mean, like we said, if we hit 100,
we'll watch Morbius for 24 hours straight. Let's see if we hit 100 by the end of the year.
By the end of the year, yeah. But
I don't know. Do you think it's a bit too much to ask for 30 by this time next week?
We'll see.
Let's do it. Let's try. Let's try do it. Let's try get 30 by this time next week. Also, I mentioned it on my Witcher review yesterday, but I'm gonna, say it again now, just in case people didn't watch that. We're gonna be doing I'm definitely gonna be doing a Mission Impossible movie ranking. The Batman video ranking's done really well, so might as well do more ranking videos. So yeah, definitely gonna do that. And yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing you got a good mic.
Yeah, I'm just sinking.
No, it just sounded like when you said I'm definitely gonna do more ranking videos.
Oh yeah.
That did well.
Oh, mate, if I did wanking videos, I'd do great as well. Anyway.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, share, comment, show us to your mother, and Kyle will see you guys in the next video. I'm not going to be here because I'm getting a prostate exam.